Hey guys, welcome to your new love reading for Capricorn. Apply this to your own unique situations, you guys. Switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. So what messages do we have here for Capricorn? Let's talk about new love for Capricorn. What do we need to know about Capricorn for new love? Who is this person for Capricorn? We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is very sensitive, emotional, intuitive, very caring here. This person may overgive, you know. This is someone here that's going to put your needs above their own. I think that sometimes, you know, when someone does that, I feel like that's really dangerous, because what happens is that, you know, this person's going to forget about themselves and then energetically they become drains. But I feel like this person's really serious about you here with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. They're very serious about you. With the Two of Wands here, I feel like this person's definitely making future plans here. I feel like this person's definitely trying to please you here. They don't ever want to disappoint you. But while they're doing that, they're losing themselves while doing that. I also feel like it's a product of how they grew up. You know, it's how they learned, you know, what they learned, you know, by observing, you know, their parents, right? So I feel like that's why this person may be, you know, doing that. When and how will you meet this person here? When and how will you meet this person, Capricorn? So we have the Empress, Libra, Taurus. With the Hangman here, Piscean energy. And the Ten of Swords. This is really interesting, because applied to your own timelines, okay? Yeah, some of you guys may have already met this person. Some of you guys may be meeting this person in the future here. But I do believe that there is a situation here where I feel like the behaviors is like, some of you is mirroring the behavior of like a mother figure here, you know? Overgiving, don't want to disappoint, don't want to let somebody down, but they're forgetting about themselves here. Some of you may be connecting the dots regarding that here with the Three of Pentacles. I think you guys already met this person. I do feel like this is how this person thinks that, you know, you find love. This is how you get love, by just overdoing, just doing a lot, you know? It's kind of overcompensating here. Three of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups. Tell me about how, or what is this person's true feelings and intentions are towards you. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards you? The World, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I think that this person wants to get someone here to see things. I feel like someone is trying to get someone to see things their way here, that like this is like normal or something like that. But it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like maybe you're showing this person a different way, that there needs to be a balance, right? It can't be, you know, one extreme, right? I do feel like someone's childhood woundings are showing up. It's kind of like another thing where, okay, if like a child does all these things and, you know, it makes all these things happen, that is how you will get love from the parents, you know? That's how you get attention. That's how you get affection. The World, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, the Nine of Pentacles here at the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Six of Wands here. What challenges are coming up? What challenges are coming up? The Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups. Ace of Wands. You know, the problem is I feel like sometimes, you know, in life, when we get so used to doing the thing a certain way, sometimes people don't see any other better way. And I feel like this is this person. I do feel like this person may get very frustrated. Okay? This person may end up walking away. You may end up walking away because you're not getting through to this person here, you know? The problem is it's not your job to get someone to see something that they're not ready to see. Vice versa. It kind of has to happen on their own time. Yeah. Like they have to realize these things themselves. What else? Talk about how will this connection affect your life? How will this connection affect your life? How will this connection affect your life? The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And also the Eight of Wands. You know, I think that this person that's coming into your life, what's going to happen is that I feel like somewhere is definitely repeating the same patterns over and over and over and over again. Okay? I think that maybe also, you know, you may stand it, like you may be sitting in this like more kind of like this conscious high vibrational energy. You know, you're someone here who does work. So, you know, you're someone here who, you know, notices things. You know, you're someone here who, you know, wants to get down to the deep nitty gritty of, you know, whatever is happening here. You know, and I feel like you may have done this with somebody else before. You know, let's say if you dealt with someone who's very traditional or very religious or something like that, it's kind of like they feel like they don't have any other choice but to continue what they're doing, that sort of thing. You know, it's kind of like, you know, they don't see any other way. You know, they just are so focused or so just fixated on, you know, these traditions, you know, what they need to do, what's expected of them, you know, that sort of thing, is that's all they see. Yeah, that is all they see. What advice do we have here for you? Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I do see this turning in something more. I do, but I feel like that one of the biggest battles or the major issues that's coming up is that somewhere is stuck in some sort of old indoctrination here that could be driving you completely crazy. And that you are showing someone here that you have free will to choose what's right for you, right? And I just feel like somewhere is not really getting it. I think that whether you stay with this person, that's really up to you, but there is a deep bond here. There is a strong soul tie here. So Capricorn, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.